Hi, future leaders. It's Laura again. Well, we're in the final 4 days of the month. It's down to the home stretch. And it was so interesting tonight as I was sitting here thinking about all of you when I realized, it was exactly 26 years ago today that I found myself in this exact same position. I'd only been in the business for about 6 weeks. And I wanted to be a leader, and I wasn't there yet. I still needed 2 more recruits. I look back and it's so funny because when I started with the company I did, the qualifications for a leader 26 years ago were exactly the same as they are today, except maybe I think my sales were 1,600 instead of 1,500, but I had to have 3 recruits. And I still needed 2 recruits, and I still needed some sales. But I knew that I could do in the next 4 days what I might not want to do for a lifetime. And I was not going to let the opportunity pass me up. And I can only hope that you're feeling the same exact way. Spring is a time for new beginnings. So let's get this going. Let's make it happen. No matter where you're at today, ask everyone. There are people out there that are waiting for you to ask them, and you're waiting for them to ask you. Don't put your destiny in their hands. Own it. If you want something, you go for it. You just don't sit around and think about it. In fact, at church today, I was listening to our pastor, and he talked a lot about that, about go. You gotta believe, then you've got to go after it. You've got to see it. You've got to feel it, but you can't just sit there and think about it. If you want something, you have to go and get it. And I hope that you will do that. So when you're thinking about this week, I want you to get out of your comfort zone a little and just say to people, if you knew that you could change your life in just anywhere from, say, 5 to 10 hours a week and change your family's income situation, would you be willing to make an investment of just $85 and 6 time slots of about 2 to 3 hours and make a decision after that? I think most people would say an $85 investment in 6 2 to 3 hour time slots to see if they could change their family's financial situation forever would be worth it, because that's all they really need to do. At the end of 6 parties, most people are going to know if this is for them or not. And I think most are going to find that they get what they put into it because they go after it. They seek it, they find it, and they go get it. So who can you ask? So I've been giving you suggestions, day after day about who to talk to. Maybe it's some of those people that are closest to you. Maybe it's your best friend. Maybe it's your sister. Maybe it's your next door neighbor, your coworker. Maybe it's your cousin or your aunt or your mom. And you just keep thinking, well, they know I'm doing this. And if they wanted to do it, they would join me. They would let me know. They may be just thinking, you know what? If she wanted me, she would ask. And you know what? Don't you want to change the people's lives that are closest to you first? Don't you want to give them that opportunity? So don't wait. Go get them. Pay them the biggest compliment ever and just make it simple. If you know you could change your life for just $85 and 6 2 to 3 hour time slots, would you give it a try? And let's just get them signed up. I don't know if it'll work for them. Neither do you. Neither do they until they give it a try. And that's what's so exciting. Maybe you need some more sales. Do you know that if you had 0 sales, and everyone I'm talking to right now does not have 0 sales, I know that. But even if you did, do you know that $1,500 is equivalent to just less than 4 $400 parties? And you have 4 days left. Call somebody and send them a digital viewing of the catalog or send them to our website. Ask a friend that lives 500 miles away to collect $400 in orders with you. Tell them it's important. Do you know that this step in your journey, your first step to leadership, is your step to making really big money? You may not think it today, but you can't be a manager. You can't be a director. You can't be a senior director till you're a leader first. And for me, it was within 2 years I was making that 6-figure income, and I never believed I would. No one would have ever believed I would when I started. Not even when I was 6 weeks into it, becoming a leader just like you. Probably not even after my first year, but I did. And that first step, that leadership step, is what led me to have been able to make literally millions over the last 26 years, thanks to this fabulous industry. And if you want that, I want you to have it. but you can't just think about it. You can't just hope for it. You have to go. You have to go do it. So here's what you need to know. This week, I'm at your disposal. You can pick up the phone, you can call me, you can text me, you can email me, you can Facebook me, but I'm here to help. If you get stuck, let me know. Let your upline leader know. Let your manager know. Let your director know. We're all here to support you, okay? And you've got my number, but in case you don't, it's 817-217-7103. Facebook me or text me there. Call me, Laurie Lambert at Laurie Lambert at DoveChocolateDiscoveries.com is my email, and Facebook is just Laurie Lambert. I can't wait to see you on our leadership team. Have a great day.